let's clear up some things, y'all, because I want to answer some frequently asked questions that I get on my channel throughout email and throughout just pretty much the same questions that keep coming up. So, am I taking personal readings? No. Well, I mean, I got some that I still have to do, but it's not a lot. But I have a lot. I have some I got to do, and as of right now, I'm not taking any more personal readings. Frequently asked question number two. Like, why do you keep deleting videos? Actually, I'm okay. I had did some videos the other day. They were not deleted. Or actually, they were deleted, but it wasn't me. Basically, for some reason, YouTube is acting really, really funny. And basically, what happened was there were some videos that I had uploaded, and I had did multiple signs in one video, and for some reason they kept saying that they were uploading, that they kept buffering, all that, and so on and so forth. So I was like, well, it's already uploaded, so I can just press the delete button because I already saw that it was uploaded. That was a big mistake. I deleted the video and it deleted the little copy of it and the actual video. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically that's what happened. Um, but the cancer video that I just uploaded, I did delete. I just felt like it wasn't my best, and whenever I feel like I'm in a low energy state, or that basically I just feel like sometimes I put stuff out without thinking about it, and then I regret it very fast. So I'm going through like a bipolar. I'm going through a lot of bipolar moments, and it's not fun, y'all. Like some of the mental warfare that I've been going through is just not fun. I always feel like there's something negative going on in my life. Like I always feel like there's some type of doom. I'm kind of in this tower reverse stage. I'm like trying to avoid disasters, and it's keeping me from progressing. So, you know, believe me, y'all ain't the only one that goes through these shitty energies. Um, and YouTube has been acting really, really crazy. So let's see, frequently asked questions number three. I get asked a lot of questions. I'm trying to remember all the ones I get asked. Damn. If y'all have any, just let me know. But I keep getting asked the same questions. Like I said, I'm not taking any personal readings. That's one. Two, it's not. I did delete the cancer video. There are some videos that I delete personally, but those ones that I uploaded the other day, they deleted them. They deleted themselves. I thought I was trying to get rid of the little copy of it, and it actually deleted the actual copies. I was so pissed off. I mean, I was really pissed off about that because I put a lot of work into those. Can you do a reading for Sagittarius? Yeah, I'm going to be doing Sagittarius soon. I just want to wait till I get back into a more high energy state because I don't like doing readings when I have a very. People don't understand this. Tarot is just not. They don't understand. It's not just reading cards. It really does require you to use a lot of energy. And when I do these readings, I like to be in a very animated state. And the reason I say I want to be in an animated state is because I just want to be high energy. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine, Emily. I just got a lot on my mind. And I ain't never been a type that basically can put on a show, or I'm not the type that can basically pretend like nothing's going on with me. Like it'll show on my face. So no matter how much I try to cover up that I'm okay, literally, my face will tell it all basically. But I'm fine though. It's just got a lot on my mind. Yeah, I removed the cancer video because I just felt like it wasn't my best, which is why I uploaded it as a bonus. But then I was like, no, that's still not my best. And I'm very hard on myself. I beat myself up every day. And I'm getting really sick of it. I'm getting really sick of it. Um, yeah, I'll be doing cancer again. I always put cancer out. Usually I put cancer out after Aries, but something told me to do Gemini, so I did Gemini. So I'm not centered. How do I center myself? I'm not centered, y'all. Like I'm at the most. I'm insecure in a lot of ways right now. Like I'm going through a mental warfare, and the lady just asked me, "Am I down?" I'm not down. I wouldn't consider this down. I consider this basically. I'm just going through mental warfare. I don't know what's going on with me, and everything that I'm trying to do in my life right now, I'm insecure about everything. Even though I have a lot of things to be happy for, I have a lot of things to be grateful for, I have a lot of things to be positive about. I just can't get over my own thoughts. I have always been a self sabotaging type person. I just cannot get over the whole insecurity things. And I've missed out on a lot of opportunities due to my insecurities. I've missed out on a lot of good things due to my insecurities, you know. And it's just not fun for me. This is just not fun. It's not fun to me. And, you know, hey, God and Tarot, I just been a mess lately. And I'm not down. I don't want to, because I don't want to act like I didn't answer that lady's question. I'm not down. I'm just not in this high energy state that y'all used to me being in, where I'm like animated and I'm cussing left and right, being a total trash box. I'm just not in that. You know, I'm very insecure at this time in my life, and I'm not gonna sit on here. Like I always tell y'all, I'm not going on a break again. By the way, I just wanted to just get some stuff off my mind, and I'm not gonna sit on here and act like nothing's not bothering me when it clearly is. You know, I've never been the type that can hold shit back. Thank you, Secret Tarot. I think I am going through a transformation, guided tarot. I just don't know. I don't know what's going on with me. And no, I'm not doing readings. I always shuffle cards when I get nervous. And I've been very anxious lately. Like literally, I'll be sitting here. Like when I was hanging out with Kelly at her place, actually when she'd be talking to me, I'd be doing this the whole entire time. So it's like more of a, you know. I agree, JT. I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know. And, you know, I don't got really much people to talk to. They don't understand my situation. So, like, it's just, I don't know. Yeah, I'm a mess. You call him the chocolate prophet. Thank you, Guided Tarot. I appreciate that. Am I going to put out more videos today? It depends on how my energy gets. Like honestly, I can do 2 readings. I challenge all of you to try to do readings, and you don't know it until you get into the. I'm telling you, I've seen other tarot readers talk about this on their channel, and I used to think it was full of shit when they would say, "Oh, my energy's just drained," and I was like, "How does this drain your energy?" It's just looking at cards. Boy, was I wrong. When I started doing tarot full time, I'm talking, you will feel like you've carried with 1 reading, 2 readings. You'll feel like you're carrying a whole ton of shit on you. So. Well, thank you, Nicole K. I appreciate that. They are very draining. Go and speak with someone. I don't have anybody to speak to. I can't afford a therapist, so yeah, you're right. It's very, Carrie. I'm telling you, it's really draining. I'm telling you, it's not no joke. These things are not jokes. And it leaves you feeling drained. My insecurity is at an all-time level, or my insecure level is really high right now, and I don't know what's going on. And I'm not the type of person that can put on a show. Like if something's going on with me, I'll let you know. And like I said, I'm not down. Believe me, if I was down, I wouldn't even be on YouTube. If I was sad, I would just kind of stay off YouTube. I'm just in this state of just like blah. I can't, I'm like losing creativity. I'm like, what is going on with me? You know, I'm like, oh my God, am I losing my creativity? Am I losing my luster? What's going on? You know, I agree. Sus Daddy, I think that's what your name is. I need to go to there's a store I want to go to over in Woodstock, Georgia. It's this place called Forever and a Day. And they have all this spiritual stuff like tarot cards. They sell that's the biggest selection of tarot cards I've ever seen in my life. I went in there one time with Kelly, and they had so much spiritual stuff, I couldn't believe it. So I want to go there and get some things, like get some sage and stuff, because I haven't had any sage in a while. Yeah, and I've just been a mess. And well, tarot reading is spiritual. I mean, I would say. Yeah. So if y'all have any other questions, I just basically wanted to answer those questions for the people that keep asking them. I don't hate Gemini. You said you love your reading, Tyler. I know you hate Gemini, but we love you. I don't hate Gemini. That's a sign that I've had. Everybody has a sign that they've had numerous negative experiences with, and Gemini just happens to be the one that I've had multiple negative experiences with. Well, I'm not answering any like tarot questions right now. That's not coming until I hit the 100,000 subscriber mark. Like I'm doing a big 100,000 subscribers show, and literally I'm doing free live readings to the audience, to the people in the audience. Um, so I no, I don't hate Gemini. I don't really have hate in my heart for nobody. I know I say the word hate a lot, but I don't have hate in my heart for anyone. It's just that Gemini is always a sign that I've had the worst experiences with throughout my whole life. It was never just a all of a sudden type thing. It's been over the years. That's the sign that I've had numerous. They're very attracted to me. Now I'm not attracted to them, but they're very attracted to me. Like they just spot me in a crowd and they just want to become my friend, but then they start switching up on you. So I'm like, no more of the little twin bullshit. All right. Libra has arrived, says D Melton. Y'all, I'm a mess. I want to get these readings out, but I don't want to do them half-assed. I've always been a very go big or go home type person. Burn some Palo Santo to protect yourself. It'll chase away the negative. I'll try that. So what's it called again? Burn Palo Santo? Oh, I will get my mojo back. I hope so, Lauren. I've been really worried about my mojo getting back. I'm like, what is going on with me? It's not. I'm not losing passion for the tarot. It's one thing that I really enjoy doing, but it's just like I can't get my mojo back to save my life. And I thought, okay, that's why I took that break for a while. I'm like, okay, maybe I can wait this out and I'll get my confidence back. But Lord, it's just been a while. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know. Oh, you go through it too, Lauren? Okay, good, good. Well, I'm not good that you're going through it, but good that I'm not the only one. I agree, Simran. And you know, I know there's other tarot readers on here. They won't admit to it, but they won't admit that they have these confidence things that come up now and then. But I know one that admits to it that I talk to very frequently, and he goes through the same exact thing that I go through. So he has his little confidence things, so I know I'm not the only one. He has a channel on here as well. Let's see. Let's see, my BFF is certified medium. She lost hers. Oh, she lost her gift? Well, I'm not losing my gift. That's not what I'm not saying I'm losing what I got. I'm saying I just got, I don't think I'll lose this because it's something I have passion for and I don't abuse it. So oh, she lost her mojo. Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought you meant lost her gift. I'm like, how do you lose that? How do you lose that? I'll get it tonight. Okay, good. All right. I don't know what's going on with me. And it just like, because you'll know when my mojo's here is when I'm doing these animated, like I'm being really animated and I'm just going all over the place. I'm just talking there. I'm just doing I'm coming up with one-liners off the back of my head, just out of nowhere. And so you'll know that. Let's see what the cards have to say about me and my mojo. Let's see. All right, here we go. What's going on with my mojo? Will I get my mojo back? I'm scared to ask this question. What do the angels have to say about this situation? I need to reconsider. What? Reconsider what? Compromise. Okay. Maybe I need to get more energy back. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Take y'all's energies out of my cards, man. Let's see. Will my mojo come back? How would you be able to meet me in person? I do plan to do in-person meetups when I get a bigger fan base, I guess, or a bigger subscriber base, I guess you could say. Okay, so I'm going to have a peaceful resolution. That's a good part. I'm going to have a peaceful resolution to my mojo. What's going on with my current mental state, though? What's going on with my current... It says I need to ask my angels, but I don't think even my angels won't have anything to do with my hot mess ass right now. That and ask your angels an opportunity. So your resolution is true love. You need to be loved. Ain't nobody gonna love me. I get told by multiple psychics that there's a marriage in my future, but I just don't see how that would be possible, being that I don't even leave the fucking house, All right. When will you do tours? I'm going to be doing other signs definitely later. If not today, it'll be early morning because you know I have a weird sleeping schedule. Let's see how your angels must be. Aquarius for me, Cecil. Let's see. Let's ask the cards. Will I get married one day? Thank you, Deborah Wilson, Deborah Watts, Walton. Appreciate that. I almost called you Wilson. Will I get married one day? Yeah. What? Even the angels said, "Mother effer, you gonna get married?" That's a shock. Give me one. What? I thought it was gonna say no, because there's a card in here that says no. A year from now, if I'm getting married from a year from now, what the fuck? Which is so weird. Judy Bennett. Judy Bennett. Here's what's so funny. Well, I mean, probably not from a year from now. I just pulled that for extra clear. Here's what's so weird. I've had two psychics that I have not approached. They approached me, and they said, Tyler, I'm seeing around your 30th birthday or after, there's somebody's coming in that you're going to possibly be a marriage person or someone you marry. All right, what can you say about this marriage, this potential marriage? Ain't that crazy? I just don't. I'm literally just smiling out of freaking shock. I'm like, how's that perfect timing? What the hell's happening to me, y'all? You will, and will probably happen when you least expect it. And bam, is that Juanetta? Is that a prediction? It's so crazy. Even the cards are confirming it. I haven't asked the card that question yet, so it's funny that it's saying that. It says yes. I'm going to be getting. I'm gonna be like Sophia from The Color Purple when it happened. I'm married now. I's married now. I's married now. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. Y'all ain't ever seen me do a reading for myself. Let me ask the cards. What's the most likely zodiac sign that I will marry? Let's see. Aries just came out, so I don't know if it's an Aries or a Taurus. What's the zodiac sign that I will end up marrying? Well, who they are, they could be an earth sign or someone who works really hard. What the fuck? Let's see. Okay, here we go. All right. Wow, look at that. Ace of Cups. Whoever they are, they put a lot of work into this. They're going to put a lot of hard work into this. And they could be recovering from a past type ending as well. So, all right. So we'll see, y'all. If it comes true, then I'll let y'all know. You know what's so weird though? Lately, and I'm trying to, I'll say, time to buy that tux. You funny, Juanetta. You know what's so funny? One day I was sitting on the couch with my mama and we were watching this show. I swear to God. And I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift, but lately her new album I actually like. I don't like Taylor Swift, but I actually purchased the new album. I'm gonna keep it real. And I listened to it loosely, didn't really pay too much attention to it. And well, it's okay, Al. It's okay. So one day I was sitting on the couch with my mama. And we were watching this movie called Scream 3. It's the third sequel to the Scream trilogy, right? And because I'm a big fan of horror movies, I love horror movies. Like I know every horror movie there is. I love horror movies. And me and my mama were sitting on the couch watching Scream 3. This is the first time I had a divine download of some sort. Like, I'm not kidding. First time I ever noticed that I've had premonitions before, but this time it was so out loud that it was crazy. And in Scream 3, the lady, the character Sydney, I'm trying to remember all the details. The character Sydney lives in the woods because she's trying to like stay secluded from everybody, which is what I do. And I was like, what? Something had prompted me to watch Scream 3. I've seen the movie a million times. I hate the movie. But for some reason, the other day when I was on the couch with my mother, something said, watch Scream 3. Not literally, but I felt it. And in the movie, you'll see that Sydney is kind of secluded out to herself. She don't have really many friends, and she's very paranoid, lives alone. And I remember saying in my head, I said that's probably gonna be how I end up. And right when I thought that, this song came in my head by Taylor Swift. It's called "King of My Heart." And the funny part about it is, it's about someone, or the song is about basically. In the beginning of the song, she's like, "Oh, I'm perfectly fine being on my own. I've made up my mind. I'm better off being alone." And but all at once, you're the one I've been waiting for. So it's like somebody comes in when you least expect it. And I'm like, and I told my mother, I looked at her, I said, I just had a freaking premonition that when I least expect it, somebody's going to come in and it's going to be the person that I end up with. And it just, I was like, wait a second. And I got freaked out. I'm like, what's the odds of me thinking of that song right after I was thinking that? Because I don't even really like the song. So that's weird. And I had it. And I turned to my mom. I'm like, look, I just had the crazy. And I was like, I know you're going to think I'm crazy. And at this point, she probably does. But, you know. But it's something prompted me to watch that movie. And it kind of like brought out like a fear in me. I'm like, what if I end up being like that character all alone in the woods with a dog? Literally, she had a dog in the movie. I'm like, oh, God. That's crazy. And then that Taylor Swift song popped up. I'm like, wait, something is trying to get my attention. So, if I ever get married, y'all, let's look back at this. Let's look back at this video. All right. Hey, Mario Alvarez, I ain't seen you in forever. Hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house, and I'm really tired today, baby. I can't even do my readings. Ooh, I can't stand the rain. Yes, it is raining here, so. Thank you, Karen6165. Oh, I mean, the Leah, beautiful. What's so funny is my car's name is Delilah. So I was like, well, for a second, I thought you said Delilah. All right, so let's see. I was going to say it's raining now. New subscribe, yeah. Oh. Look at my face, it's a mess. Hope I have battery power left. Official Reven, you know what? I was going to reach out to you when you left your email that one time. Hey, Chironic nephew, Denise Avant. Oh no. Yeah, let's go. Oh, wait, I got a song about tarot. You want to hear my tarot song? I made it up. And there's these songs on this Taylor Swift album that really just speak to my fucking soul. And I'm so embarrassed to say that I purchased the Taylor Swift album because I have always hated her, right? But this song on the album is called "Don't Blame Me," right? So it's about being stuck to a toxic person or situation. And so I get a lot of my messages through song and intuitive downloads through songs. I always call it that. But anyways, so this is my tarot song, all right? You want to hear it? It goes like this. It goes, don't blame me. Tarot makes me crazy. If it doesn't, you ain't doing it right. Lord, save me. My tarot is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life. I can't sing that. But tarot is addicting, all right? And that song is about being addicted to someone, but tarot is my addiction, all right? I don't go anywhere without reading my tarot first. Literally, I even ask it how my McDonald's order is going to go. All right? Lord, save me. My tarot is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life. Lord, save me. My tarot is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life. Yeah. I'm crazy about tarot, yo. I'll say, how's my McDonald's order going to go? And I'll be like, and then I'll like look ahead, and 9 times out of 10 it predicts stuff. Like I'm not kidding. I've asked these cards some crazy things. I bet my tarot cards, if my tarot cards had hands, I'd get bitch slapped because of the stuff that I asked my cards. Like literally, my angel said, for love for you, that you struggle to express your sweeter emotions. You feel alone? Yes, I do. And misunderstood. But once you find your soulmate, you are more than ready for long. Okay, perfect. Okay. Long-term commitment. I'm a mess right now. I don't even know why. I can't, look, I used to sing a lot. And I just kind of lost my confidence in singing too. Literally, I remember when I was in high school, yes, Robert, I mentioned in high school, my friend Robert called me out on that. He says, I know you're not bringing up high school drama or high school theater stories to your subscribers. And I'm like, well, okay. I used to do theater, and I loved singing. And the tarot, the drama teacher would always give me these singing parts. And literally, I used to, that's what I wanted to do, but I'm like, nope, I don't want to do that. I lost confidence in it. So anything that I really put all my soul into, I eventually lose confidence in it. And that's what pisses me off about my life. It's like my head starts to get to me like, you can't do this, Tyler. You can't do this. You can't do this anymore. You got to stop this, you know? can't fish with old bait, right? I agree. I hope so, Candy. Candy Acosta. Hey, cancer reading was a mess too, right? Cancer's readings are always a mess. I've never known a cancer reading to not be a mess. And if you're a cancer not going through what all these other cancers are going through, then you are lucky because I pick up on cancer's energy as being depressed, lonely, all this stuff. I'm like, what is going on with cancer? Can we ever get a positive reading? Every now and then they'll get something that's decent, but more than likely it's going to be about something from the past that they're upset about. And I'm like, damn, is it ever going to stop? You know? What's for lunch? Probably nothing. I had too much caffeine and it basically got rid of my appetite. Ooh, look at that double chin. I'll make it worse. Look at that. I should at least shave because when I don't shave, it makes my double chin look worse. All right, you are doing just fine. Move through it. I know. I hope so. I hope so. What do you see for me, Virgo? I'm not doing readings right now. No, I don't smoke weed. I wish the hell I did. It'd be nice to be in another state of mind. You know, everybody goes like, I have people that ask me that in person. They go, well, do you smoke weed? I'm like, no. I wish I did, but I can't because like I get too paranoid on it. Last time I had weed was about 10, maybe 10. No, I would say the last time I smoked weed was like 11 years ago. I smoked it one time, hated it. Then actually twice. I did it. Okay, I did it once, and it didn't do nothing. Then the second time I tried it, it made me paranoid. I started freaking out, and so I don't do it. I don't pick up anything that's got to do with drugs. Only drugs I take are prescribed, and they help me with concentration. That's about it. If I come to Oregon, I always wanted to go to Astoria, Oregon. Ironic nephew. I like Astoria. I always wanted to visit there, so I want to visit because the Goonies was filmed there. So I'm really a big fan of the Goonies. So I'm like, oh, I gotta go visit Oregon to see the filming locations. I've been single for 10 years. You've been single for 10 years, Nicole? Lord, me and you both. I've been single my whole life. Try that. Let's see. I wish I could come to California. That'd be nice. California sounds like a really good, really cool place. You were accurate about the third party situation in cancer. Hey, Scotty Deep, I ain't seen you in a while. Well, I've seen you, but I haven't really acknowledged you in a while. I've always wanted to go to Astoria because it's so beautiful. Yeah, take a look at you and me in the ghetto, in the ghetto. I'll take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? He buys a gun and steals a car. He tries to run, but he doesn't get far in the ghetto. That's old time Elvis. What y'all know about that Elvis? In the ghetto, and his mother cries. Lady, don't you understand? This child needs help in him. Because he's going to be an angry young man someday. I can't say right now because I got too many people. I'm trying to read the comments. Y'all ain't really heard half of what I could. I'm talented. I'm very talented. And I'm not being I'm not really being, you know how Aries are. They're kind of like too confident. But I am the very untypical Aries because I'm not overly confident. It may come off that way, but y'all don't realize deep down inside up here, I'm losing my mind. Hey, D. Melton. Hey, Carrie Bosworth. And yeah, so that's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. That's the night that they hung an innocent man. Have I watched any musicals? The only musicals I think I've ever watched was Hairspray. I love John Waters movies, and I'm a big, huge fan of John Waters and Divine and all those crazy movies that he did back in the 60s and 70s. And then let's see, what other musical have I watched? Crybaby. Jesus, I don't know many musicals. I may have been a theater person, but I was not a fan of like actual movie musicals, you know? I like to do musicals, but I never was like a fan of actually watching them. Tiffany Rodriguez, your son is an Aries. I think I'm losing my mind too, Kimmy Love. Rocky Horror. I don't think I've seen that. Even though I'm a fan of horror movie, I don't know. I know that that one guy from It is in there. I do know that. Do I know where Algeria is? I have no idea. I used to know a lot about locations and geography, but I'm not really that. I haven't seen you in forever. Cha Edwin Officius. Heck no. I can't grow a full beard. Fight sin stalling. My favorite horror movie is Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger. I'm a huge fan. And I like Halloween. I actually read I actually read someone. I don't want to reveal too much. I'm all about giving people their privacy. But I had a client recently who is a cast member in the movie Halloween. Just saying. I was like, oh, the whole reading, I was like sitting there starstruck, and I would literally interrupt the reading and say, "I can't believe I'm reading from you. From you played in Halloween." I'm like, "How did I?" And I was like, really just freaked out. And every time she sends me a text message, I freak out because she sends me text messages every now and then, saying, "Oh, are we gonna catch up on that second reading?" And I'm afraid to do the second readings. I'm so nervous when I read for her. Yeah, and so literally, it's crazy. And every time she texts me, I go, "Oh my god, I got someone from Halloween in my phone." They text me. I couldn't believe it. I'm talking about Michael Myers Halloween. I'm not kidding. Biggest honor in my life. Yeah. So biggest honor. I like The Exorcist too. My favorite. I know people that don't like hearing cussing. You might want to close off this right now. But my favorite line in The Exorcist is when she goes, "Your mother sucks in hell, Karis. You faithless slime." I'm like, oh my god, I love that movie. You know what? That girl wasn't possessed by the devil. She had a fucking schizophrenia. That's what it was. Your mother sucks in hell, Karis. You faithless slime. I love, I love that. She wasn't no devil possessed. Devil wasn't. She was. She had fucking schizophrenia. Yeah. Let's see. Uh, I mean, Linda Blair in that movie. She got harassed after she did that movie. I'm a big fan of horror movies. I know a lot about them, so that's why I know all the behind the scenes shit. She got harassed years after. I'm like, what? People are so uptight. Like people, it's a woman playing a fucking character. She's not really possessed by the devil. Like literally, she got harassed years after she did The Exorcist. I visited that house in Georgia. I wish I can go there. You visited the house. That's neat though. Yeah, I got happier because I got to thinking about horror movies. I love it. Like when I get sad, I think about horror movies. People don't realize this. I ain't telling you which one. Some of y'all on here know about this, but I was in a horror movie. I was actually in the special features of a horror movie. If like you put the Blu-ray in, I'm in the special features, but I don't like saying it because I'm embarrassed by it because I don't like the way I looked in there. But I did get my own IMDb page, Internet Movie Database. Tyler Patrick, go look me up. I'm in a horror movie. Um, I don't like to say that. I was not an extra. I'm in the special features, the whole 20-minute special feature. Um, you can look me up on IMDb. That's the only hint I'll give you. Tyler Patrick, IMDb. There's a couple of them on there, but I'm one of them on there. See which one you can see if you can figure out which one I am. And it's and you know what's so weird is what's so weird about it is that I have been saying for years to my mama, everybody, I'm like, my dream is just to have an IMDb credit. This is how manifestation works. You don't believe manifestation? It does work, believe me. I used to tell her for a lot. I'm like, my dream is just to have an IMDb credit. I don't care how I get it. You got to be in a movie or in a special feature. You got to be associated with, yeah, abandoned. And basically, I was like, that's never gonna happen. Who's gonna put me in a movie? So I went out and did this video with my friend. We filmed the locations of this place, and lo and behold, Warner Brothers or whoever, I forgot their name, the exact company. I think they're under Warner Brothers, but literally I got a call and they said, "Can we use your image?" And I'm like, "No fucking way." And I didn't believe it, so I went to the store and I saw the Blu-ray on the racks, and I bought the Blu-ray, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this manifestation really works. I'm telling you, if you put your intentions out there, it will manifest. You just gotta find that right opportunity. So anybody that you don't think that you can do, You have to, in order for you to see me in the movie, you have to have the actual Blu-ray because it's on the special features. You have to actually have the actual movie. So so whatever you're trying to manifest, go for it. Go for it. Do not let anything stop you. And one of my friends, like, he got so jealous. What's so weird is when I said, he's a fan of horror movies too. And so he didn't believe that I was in the horror movie. So the next day at work, when I worked at this place, I brought the movie in. So he went home, he watched it. He said, "How did you do that?" And he was so jealous. He's like, "Well, thing is," he was so jealous that the thing was, he said, "Well, you don't even have your picture up on the IMDb. I don't care if my IMDb doesn't have a picture of me up there. I'm not an actor. I just got it out of nowhere." And I'm like, and he just kind of like always gave me flack about that. Yeah, Sleepaway. Yeah. But I gotta go, y'all. I just wanted to like get that out there. I got Did you have? Yes, I did have big hair. I was so like, I look at, like, every time, I was there's a thing. Whenever I get around my friends, I'll let them watch it because they used to how I used to look. But I can't even watch it anymore. I'm like, why the f- did I look like that? I look like a mess. So I look a mess. All right, y'all have a good one. All right, y'all have a good one. Well, it's just that when I get to talking to y'all, I get really happy. I get really happy. I get really, really happy when I get to talking to people on here because honestly, I don't talk to nobody in my personal life. I talk to my mother every now and then when she calls. I'll talk to my sister, but I'm always usually alone. I do everything alone. I'm just a lone writer basically, and so it's hard for me to keep remain so cheery when you don't have anybody to talk to. That's the worst thing about being alone. You don't have anybody to talk to. And literally in my iPhone, I don't even know why I got a phone, to be honest. I don't even know why I have a phone. Because the thing is, in my iPhone, I shit you not, I only have two contacts. I have my mother in there. Actually, I got three because I got my mother in there, my sister in there, and I have my friend Helen number in there. That's it. That's the only numbers I have in my phone. I shit you not. Three contacts. Three. So when I say I'm very socially awkward, very socially isolated. I mean it. I mean it. And then hey Toya, how you doing? Even when I went to the store, when I got the iPhone, I'm like, what's the point of me buying this high ass $800 phone when I ain't gonna be talking to anybody? I'm like, okay, I'm buying a phone just to basically use the apps, use whatever it has on here. That's it. Let's see. Tyler, my ex was an Aries. You remind me of him. I will never date an Aries with crazy fire sign. I'm an Aries ascendant, so it's double fire. Lord, I wouldn't date an Aries if somebody paid me. Rocky Hernandez. You know what? I'm gonna give y'all an idea. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do a okay. Tell me what y'all like about this idea. I'm just gonna call up random people, y'all. Not on this one. I might close this out and do this, just so I can say my phone had people I called on it. I'm gonna start another page. I'm gonna start another live one and go Tyler calls people live, and literally you just put your number up. But then as soon as you put it up, let me dial it in, and then you delete your comment. That way your number's not on there for everybody to see. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call y'all up. I'm not kidding. You want to do this? I'm not. I'm calling from a private number. I don't want y'all stalking me. All right. All right. So I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna get on my computer. I'm gonna call people. All right. So be prepared. I have to get my computer up and running. I got to get my computer up and running because I have to call you on my phone. So I'm gonna do it. But y'all be here when I come back. All right. I've always wanted to do this. I actually